success story begins with a single step. It is not about making the biggest move all at once. It is about committing to daily progress no matter how small. The key to real, lasting change lies in the power of steady, intentional effort. Many people get discouraged when they do not see immediate results. They start with excitement, but when change doesn't happen as quickly as they hoped, they give up. What they fail to realize is that progress is often invisible in the beginning. The most significant transformations happen beneath the surface before they become visible to the world. Just like a seed takes time to grow before breaking through the soil, real change requires patience and persistence. The mistake many people make is thinking that success requires massive, life-altering actions. They believe they need to make drastic changes overnight to see results, but the truth is, real progress comes from small, consistent actions repeated over time. Whether it's improving health, building a business, mastering a skill, or changing a mindset, it is the daily habits, the seemingly insignificant steps, that create the foundation for success. Every great achievement in history is a result of small steps taken consistently. Athletes do not become champions overnight. They train daily, pushing themselves a little more each time. Writers do not finish books in a single sitting. They write one page at a time. Businesses do not become empires instantly. They grow through years of small strategic decisions. When people focus only on the end goal, they become overwhelmed. But when they commit to taking one step at a time, progress becomes inevitable. Small steps also create momentum. When you take even the smallest action toward your goal, it builds confidence and motivation. Progress fuels more progress. One healthy meal leads to another. One productive hour leads to a more focused day. One act of courage leads to greater self-belief. The more consistent the small actions, the easier it becomes to stay on track. Before long, what once seemed difficult becomes second nature. The power of small steps also lies in their ability to create lasting change. Quick fixes and drastic changes rarely last because they are not sustainable. But small, gradual changes become habits, and habits shape identity. When someone makes small choices daily, reading a few pages, exercising for a few minutes, saving a small amount of money, these habits eventually redefine who they are. They no longer have to force change. They become the kind of person who naturally embodies it. One of the greatest benefits of focusing on small steps is that it removes the fear of failure. People often hesitate to start because they are afraid they won't succeed, but taking a small step requires little risk. It is easier to commit to one small action than to an overwhelming transformation, and when failure does happen, it is easier to adjust and keep moving forward. Instead of giving up, they learn, adapt, and take the next small step. Everything in life is built on the foundation of small, consistent efforts. The tallest buildings start with a single brick. The strongest relationships are built through daily acts of love and understanding. The most successful careers are formed by years of learning, growing, and improving. Change is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It is about starting where you are, taking one step, and trusting that those steps will lead you exactly where you need to be. Education is often associated with textbooks, classrooms, and degrees, but true learning extends far beyond the pages of a book. Life itself is the greatest teacher, offering lessons that no school can fully prepare you for. While formal education provides knowledge, experience provides wisdom. The most valuable lessons come from the moments lived, the mistakes made, and the challenges overcome. Some of the most successful people in the world are not those with the highest degrees, but those who have mastered the ability to learn from real-world experiences. They understand that education is not just about memorizing facts, but about developing critical thinking, adaptability, and problem-solving skills. A person who knows how to learn from life will always have an advantage over someone who only knows how to learn from books. Every conversation, every interaction, and every relationship is an opportunity to learn. People from different backgrounds, cultures, and experiences hold knowledge that no textbook can offer. Wisdom is passed through stories, advice, and shared experiences. A person who listens with an open mind gains an education that cannot be found in a classroom. Failure is one of the greatest educators. Books may teach theories about success, but only failure teaches resilience. No amount of reading about perseverance can replace the experience of facing adversity and finding the strength to push forward. The lessons learned through mistakes, hardships, and setbacks are the ones that shape character and build the kind of knowledge that cannot be forgotten. Traveling is another form of education that books cannot replicate. Seeing new places, experiencing different cultures, and stepping outside of familiar surroundings expands the mind in ways that reading alone never will. It teaches adaptability, empathy, and the understanding that the world is far bigger than what we know. Exposure to different ways of life broadens perspectives and challenges preconceived beliefs. Hands-on experience is one of the most powerful ways to learn. A person can study business theories for years, but starting a business will teach them lessons that no textbook ever could. A person can read about leadership, but leading a team in real life will expose them to challenges that no classroom discussion can fully prepare them for. Doing, rather than just knowing, is what transforms information into true understanding. Emotional intelligence, communication skills, and personal growth are aspects of education that are often overlooked but are essential for success. The ability to manage emotions, navigate relationships, and understand oneself is just as important as academic knowledge. Many people spend years studying subjects but struggle with handling real-life situations because these vital skills are not always taught in school. Education is a lifelong process that happens every day in unexpected ways. It is found in books, but it is also found in people, experiences, failures, and the willingness to see life as a continuous journey of growth. The most educated individuals are not those who simply know the most, but those who never stop learning, questioning, and evolving. Growth never happens in comfort. The moment you stop challenging yourself is the